So learning to play an instrument can be very intimidating, especially when you start at a somewhat older age. Some people are fortunate enough to learn an instrument as a child and some are not. But learning to play an instrument in the conventional way is expensive. That's why a lot of people simply haven't had the opportunity given to learn an instrument as a child. But that's no excuse you should give to yourself, as why you can't play an instrument if you have the wish to do so now as you're grown up. And sure, it requires work, even a lot of work, and therefore also time, but when you truly want this, your time is well spent learning to play an instrument because you feel joy and the sense of accomplishment, as well as the confidence that you can learn stuff you thought you couldn't. And this feeling is magical because it opens up your mind to whole new possibilities in your life, trust me. This video is now focused on learning an instrument, but this applies to everything in your life you want to learn and you think is hard. So you want to learn to play the piano but aren't sure where to start, or you are at the lookout for a shortcut, but a shortcut like not putting in the work and still be able to play the piano obviously won't work, period. I feel like everyone knows this while still hoping for a shortcut to magically appear. But think about it. It makes this whole thing, as well as everything that's worth having in your life, more valuable because you can't have it the easy way. So see it as a gift that it's hard and not as a curse. Simply shift your perspective. So what are the possible ways to learn the piano, assuming of course you have one? So there are, in my opinion, 5 possible ways, and first one is you can learn it by yourself, like an autodidact basically. You can learn it in a music school. You can learn it with a private music teacher. You can learn it with YouTube, and you can learn it with an app. Although learning with a teacher who can focus on your strengths and weaknesses may improve your play faster, but this right here should be a guide on how to learn as fast as possible in order to see results so fast that it becomes easier to stay committed. And in order of that, I also would cancel the first point unless you aren't crazy musically gifted, in which case you probably wouldn't watch this video anyway. So now to the last ones. I learned to play the guitar with YouTube videos to impress my girlfriend, and this worked really good. I mean, playing guitar and impressing my girlfriend. To learn the piano was a goal for a long time for me, but it always felt a bit intimidating. And my girlfriend showed me some chords and I learned them and jammed a bit with them, but I didn't know what chords I was playing, and I just remembered the finger placement on the keys and listened to what sounded good. And also I wasn't able to read notes, and that makes it hard to learn new pieces because I always had to remember new finger placements. And that's like being able to read a book just because you learned every word of it by heart. And to read a new book, someone have to read it to you and you have to memorize it all over again. And to be able to read notes is like reading letters and words basically. It frees you up to be able to play the songs you want to play. So I figured I had to learn to read those notes also. And that's why I thought I gave SimplyPiano a try, because they claimed a lot and I wanted to learn the piano and make it serious. So when you open the app, you have a menu on the left side and it shows you your courses, songs and play. And the play part is unlocked after a certain level. Basically, this whole app makes learning the piano like a game. And in the course part, it starts with the basics, and the more you learn, the more you unlock. And the song part is connected to the course part, and the more levels you unlock in the course part, the more songs will be unlocked based on your skill level. But of course you can play still songs even if you haven't unlocked this in the course part. This is just a suggestion of the app based on your skill level. But I really like this because it minimizes the frustration and maximizes the fun and success rate of learning and playing new songs. You can even ask for new songs if your favorite song isn't in the app yet. The play part is basically sheet music on steroids. You can choose between essentials, intermediate and pre-advanced for each song based on the level you think you will be able to play the song. Then you will be presented a classical sheet with notes, but you can let the app assist you with following the notes as you play, so you don't have to stop and scroll. You can also listen to the song if you aren't sure what a particular part should sound like. And when you don't find the keys for the notes, the app also assists you with showing the exact keys you need to use. There are more features, but all in all, this app makes learning the piano easier and fun, even if you aren't at a level yet where you can play your favorite songs. And in my opinion, this is a big thing, because who wants to play child songs as an adult? So once you have this app, it's just a question of the time and work you're willing to put in. When you commit and play for, let's say, 20 minutes a day, you will be amazed of what progress you will have made in just 1 month. So for me, I personally am really happy that I committed, and this is once again a win I can count on, knowing for future stuff that I can achieve and learn everything I will set my mind to and dedicate time and effort to it. I can't recommend highly enough to do this exercise, and by that I mean set yourself high goals and don't be afraid in working for them and achieving them. You can learn and achieve everything you want to, and the more often you practice this mindset, the more wins you are going to have in your corner, and the easier it will be in the future to aim for higher goals. I believe in you, I'm rooting for you, and as always, have a great one. Ciao.